Welcome everyone on my new video presentation on the Cardano topic today, which is 8th of November 2023. We're going to take you about the price action, technical details, and everything that is important in the business for you to have a better understanding and control across the market. In terms of what's happening in the space, 73 is the score of the Fear and Greed Index, which is quite steady at this level in the category of greed, because this is a rally in the prior of the bull run. People get into the business at a major scale. They do have a high level participation. Crypto pays very well these days, especially for the ones that are participating into the trading side, which is why we have a bunch of new students coming into. So Cardano, what's happening? 22% in the past 7 days. It has been doing very well. Of course, the last 24 hours or the last hours are a not really significant detail in terms of the market movement across the board. Now, what has been happening? Cardano didn't move when Ethereum, BTC, Solana have moved in the past, which I mean past 2 weeks. Cardano always had a behavior of a delayed form of activity, catching up to the price action a little slower, but having the ability to drive through the whole picture very, very nicely, which is why I pretty much enjoy this. And this is something that we must outline. Before we get into the charts, make sure to follow me on my main channel, where you will be able to see live trading, AI bot trading presentation, and all sorts of discussion around Ethereum and many other crypto topics, including our AI bot trading, which is something I'm going to talk about at the end. This is our page. You can join, no prior fee, and you can participate into that, only commission from the profits made. I'm going to talk about it at the end, including our one-on-one coaching program for those of you that believe education is important and can change the results of your performance. We're going to talk about that. So here's the charts of 1-day candlesticks. This is the current situation, guys. We have a volume weighted profile, which is the indicator you see right here, with our red line that shows the key level of the volume weighted profile. This is most likely measuring basically the key level domination price action of the specific range that we are looking at on the analysis, and it kind of shows basically the level we are dealing right now to be the key level range price action. So in other terms, as soon as you are trading below this, you are not gaining momentum of a very dangerous area of longing. So in other words, longing below the red line is giving the ability in rallies to take advantage of a much higher percentages compared to longing above the red line. The reason for that is simple. When you go above, you enter in an area. When you meet up with resistances finding above your red line, you're going to have a much bigger selling pressure coming in from the traders, from the investors, and from the speculators. The ones that are dealing with this process is changing their behavior above the red line compared to what's going on below that. But the thing is, you need to confirm a certain level of strength above the red line. So you need a specific conjunction of indicators at a variety of levels in order to showcase that strength. What does it mean, strength, in the space of price action, in the space of technical analysis? Well, this is a topic that can be discussed about for a couple of hours, because we can take it from different levels and get into a very comprehensive standpoint of looking at the things. Now, that strength is necessarily to appear on the price action above the red line. If it's not going to appear above the red line, things are going to be in a speculation area, which is why right now we are quite early in this movement. We did printed 55%. We did very well on the markets, and this is something that we can only be happy about. At the same time, I would like to underline and represent you the fact that the markets have printed a behavior of pre-bull run rally, which is clearly showcasing the ability from this space to continue repeating the cycles of the bullish markets. Something people have stopped saying, or things that people stopped believing in, seeing all the other problems around the world. They said there's no more crypto cycles coming in. Crypto cycles will no longer be able to perform because of this or because of that, which is again not the reality presented by the markets, and that is, in my opinion, the main source of information, not the speculatory and the desired type of activity, speeches, and reactions that we may put out. We could say something. If that doesn't appear to happen, it's basically because there are some reasons, of course. Now again, it's because we might not have any very close relation with the market data. If you don't have that, you might put out some desires out there that are just biased, and this is a huge problem. Now, that's it for the moment on the Cardano side, folks. As soon as you get out of that, get into the zone at the top here. We broke out very nicely of the resistance. We printed a very strong movement. We can only be happy on the whole process. Cardano is having a good time dealing with the current numbers, especially it will have good times dealing with much higher levels as well before the rally stops. The rally is going to stop at a time the markets are going to have huge amount of liquidity in the game towards the long side, and then they will necessarily have to retrace and dump on a high leverage, take out the people, and then deal with the great numbers the exchanges will make by printing money. So make sure before you proceed ahead on trading side, you need to be very well educated on the topic, do it correctly, and do it professionally. Between 4 to 6 weeks, you're going to be up with me on live conversations. This is a one-on-one coaching mentorship program where I'll take you by hand and teach you how to trade. Register now for more information. Jump on a quick free conversation of 15 minutes with me where I can explain you how does it work in a nutshell. And for those of you that believe AI bot trading is beneficial and you can be part of this movement, no prior fee, only commission from the pure profits made, completely outsourced, commission is paid by you, everything is run automated. We're going to talk about it as well. Have a good time, subscribe, and I see you soon.